Farmers now forced to wade through knee-deep waters weeks after the last heavy rains. This farm south of Chad's capital remains submerged. It's a story playing out across West and Central Africa where unprecedented floods have threatened food security for years to come. Floating in the waters, Levi says the floods have destroyed nearly all his crops.
You have seen for yourself the destruction of my field by this flood that spares nothing. What you see is about all that I could save by working in the water, and it doesn't represent 10% of what I harvested before. It's the same for all the farmers here. I don't know how we're going to manage, but the next few days are going to be difficult because our village is also flooded.
Nearly 2.5 million acres of farmland in Western Central Africa have been submerged in the floods. In Nigeria, around 1.4 million acres have been destroyed. Early data shows as much as 30% of the maize crop in Nigeria's northeastern and middle belt states, where most of Nigeria's food is grown, could have been lost. Even before the floods, West and Central Africa was facing what aid groups have described as a perfect storm of food insecurity. Prolonged drought last year, conflict in the Sahel, the global health crisis, and the fallout from the war in Ukraine have all contributed to deteriorating agricultural output. And with output down, locals say they cannot afford to buy sorghum in the market. The cost has risen by about 50%. Future harvests could also struggle. The floods have washed away nutrients from the soil. The outlook for food security and for those who earn their living from the land could be bleak. Yakut Tobias for CI Radio News.